Hi guys, welcome to my bathroom. There is a reason why I'm in here. I'm not just being weird. I promised somebody that I would do an update video about having fixed braces as an adult. Quite a long time ago, it was over 2 years ago now, I had them applied to my teeth, and it was the second time in my life that I was having it done, because after I got the first lot off when I was 15, my teeth went all crooked again, and it only took a matter of months. I didn't have retainers at the time, so I had the process repeated at much expense to myself. It was really painful again, but as you can see, the teeth are a lot straighter. So if you see the other video, you'll see that my bottom ones were really quite crowded, and now they're straight. But I'll tell you a bit of a horror story that happened with me. I actually chipped one of my teeth, and I believe I chipped it on my fixed brace. I would say it was about a year in. I woke up one morning and I didn't notice anything was wrong until I looked in the mirror and I brushed my teeth, and I saw that this tooth down here, you can see it's like a little bit crooked. It must have just got chipped in my sleep, literally. I must have been like grinding it against my braces. So something to be careful about. You can actually get sort of shields for your teeth to wear over the top of your braces, which I did do for a while, but it's really hard to sort of tolerate. Now what I have, now the fixed braces are off, I have these like Invisaline retainers that go in, and I just wear those at night. They're really hard for me to talk with, so top and bottom, and I've also got fixed retainers on the top and uppers and lowers, and I'll show you what they look like. This is going to be really awkward. I'm not even sure if I can. This is really weird, because it's a metal wire, thin metal wire that's actually glued to the back of my teeth, and if I didn't have that, they would just go crooked again. And it's the same for most people out there. No matter what your age, you're at risk of your teeth moving back to their original positions unless you fix them in place, basically. So I'll try and show you what they look like. Right, I don't know if you're able to see that. It's just a really thin metal wire, and it's just held in place with glue, and that's all it is. And the reason that I have to wear the retainers as well at night is because it's just not enough force, really. And I suppose after like a year or so of wearing them, I could just give up, but I'm not going to, because I spent a lot of money having this done, you know, for a second time, and wearing the braces and everything. Actually having the fixed braces on wasn't bad at all. It was just a faff to like brush sort of in between the tooth and the braces. And I've got some tips for people that, sorry, let me just, okay, I've got some interdental brushes. So for those of you that haven't seen them, you can get these from most chemists now, and you can get them at different sizes. So this one I use in between my teeth now, because obviously I don't have the braces on anymore, so I would push a bigger brush up and down in between each bracket so that there'd be no like erosion. But these are small enough. These are 0.5 millimeter interdental brushes, and they go in between each tooth, so I don't have to floss, because obviously trying to floss with a wire glued to the back of your teeth is near on impossible. And I did actually get some of the floss broken off and like stuck between my teeth and the wire, and it was all really messy and awkward. So I definitely recommend that. And I'd also recommend, if you're going to have braces, or you've had braces, or even if you're not having braces, definitely recommend an electric toothbrush. You just like, if you can't afford a really good one, just get any electric toothbrush that you can. And I'm not being sponsored or anything, but I might mention this toothpaste that I'm using at the moment, because I found it's a Colgate one, and it's maximum cavity protection, and it actually says whitening, but I don't use it for that. I use it for the acid neutralizer, because I found that my mouth doesn't taste so rancid in the mornings when I'm wearing the Invisalign retainers. they taste disgusting in the morning, and I just think it's because your mouth doesn't have, it doesn't, like, it's literally, the plastic is all in your gums and everything, so your mouth isn't airing, it's not breathing, you're not able to like swallow properly. So it's really disgusting. So I use that toothpaste, and I find that the taste isn't so bad. And the first thing I do when I get up is literally get up, take the retainers out, and brush my teeth and my tongue, and then brush the retainers as well with the toothpaste and the electric toothbrush, just to get it all clean and sanitized, because I think it's disgusting. That's another thing. You have to like visit the hygienist regularly, even when you've got your fixed braces off, because obviously if you're having something like a fixed retainer, there can be build up behind your teeth, and you don't want to risk getting any cavities or anything like that. So I hope that helps. And if you've got any other queries, or I've missed anything about the braces, then just put a comment below and I'll try and answer your questions. I know there's a few people on here that have been interested in orthodontics, and it is really difficult to know whether you're doing the right thing. I mean, you know, pretty soon after I got my braces on, I was so paranoid that my teeth were going to fall out. I couldn't bite on any of my front teeth. I couldn't apply pressure. I still wouldn't bite into an apple now, because they were mobile, they were really moving, and I didn't take a video of it or anything like that. But if I put pressure on my front teeth at the beginning, the tooth would actually move up and down by about 2 millimeters, and I was really freaked out. And I went to my orthodontist and I said, look, they're like wobbling. And she said, you're not wobbling them, like actively wobbling them, are you? And I said, no. And she said, because obviously that will make them looser. But I was freaking out, and she was going to do an x-ray and make sure that everything was okay, but she didn't have to do that in the end. And I think that's another reason I'm really glad to have the fixed retainer glued to the back of my teeth. And I would definitely request it. Even if you've had your braces off a while back, I would pay the extra money to go back and get that done, because as you age as well, your teeth move, they become more mobile. If you become ill, or as a lady, as a girl, if you become pregnant, I've heard that with the changes in your nutrition and everything, and the changes in what your, the baby will be absorbing, it takes what it needs from the mother. So at the mother's expense, really. So your teeth can actually start moving again, just like people lose their hair and all sorts when they're pregnant. So that's definitely something to bear in mind. I mean, if and when I ever get pregnant, have a child, I'd definitely be wearing my retainers probably more often if I feel that my teeth are starting to shift or anything like that. So I really hope that helps. As I said, if I've forgotten anything, just ask me in the comments below and I'll try and get back to you on there. Okay, bye.